Welcome to Mountain Cooking with Missy. Today I'm going to show y'all how to make an easy gravy for your Thanksgiving table. Today I'm just making some chicken gravy. You can make this with turkey, put your giblets in it, ever how you want to do it. But I'm going to show y'all how I've always made my gravy for Thanksgiving, and it's so good. Hey mountain friends, how's everybody doing? Y'all, holidays are coming, Thanksgiving's right around the corner, and then before you know it, it'll be Christmas time. And I've had a lot of people ask me to make giblet gravy, but I personally do not like giblets, and neither does really anybody in our family. But I do make gravy when I roast a turkey, or I make chicken sometimes. I do make gravy off of that, and that's what we use to pour over our dressing and on our Thanksgiving dinner. So I'm going to show y'all how to make a chicken or a turkey gravy, or if you do giblets, you know, some people do giblet gravy different. I've really never done giblet gravy. I've always done gravy this way for Thanksgiving. So I just make it out of the broth or the gruel from the turkey or the chicken. All right, and it's really not hard at all. And so what I've already done is I cooked a chicken breast ahead of time, and I took the chicken off the bone. So there's about right at 5 cups of chicken broth here, and you want it to be boiling, okay? You want it to be boiling. So this would work. Now, since I just cooked the chicken, if you were using the gruel or the broth off of your turkey, just put it in a heavy pan like this, and ever how much you would want for your family. There's about 5 cups here. That should be plenty to pour over your taters, your dressing, whatever you want, and it'll be good. So all you got to do to get your gravy going, like I said, your gruel or your broth needs to be rolling boil. Now, y'all, have y'all ever heard it called gruel before? They used to call it gruel. I don't know why. They called it gruel when I was growing up. And I'm from Kentucky, southeast Kentucky, down in the mountains. So I don't know, but I've heard it called gruel before. But anyway, I'm gonna call it broth from now on. But I do call it gruel sometimes. So all you're gonna do is what I do, I make mine in a jar. There's about 1/2 cup of milk in here, whole milk. You can use evaporated milk. It just needs to be whole milk, no less than 2%. I don't suggest using anything less than 2%. And what I'm going to do is I take flour, and it don't matter if it's self-rising or if it's all-purpose. And I take about 2 of these heaping spoonsfuls of flour like that right there to make me a gravy. If I need a little more, I can thicken it a little more, and that's how I do mine. And I just put my lid on it, and I shake it really well. So I'm going to shake this for a couple of minutes. I do want to add, before I pour the milk in there, I did add a couple of these Knorr. They're called Knorr, Knorr, Knorr chicken cubes. I love these things, y'all. I cook with them a lot. I get mine from Walmart. These are like this. They're pretty good size, and they're kind of soft, okay? So I use these a lot. I did put a couple of them in my broth, okay? And I just crumbled them up, let them dissolve, but I did put a couple of them for extra flavor. These are Knorr. I love these. I get mine at Walmart. They're pretty. You can pretty much get them about anywhere. So I got my milk and my flour all ready, and I like to do it in a jar versus trying to stir it, because you don't want lumpy gravy. It don't matter though if it's a little lumpy. It's still gonna be good. So now all I'm gonna do is, while it's rolling a boil, I pour it in. Now you gotta get your whisk. Now I'm just gonna start stirring it. And you're gonna salt and pepper it to taste. Now I'm gonna add, I shredded my chicken. I'm gonna add my chicken back to this, okay? You didn't wanna add no more chicken to it or turkey. A lot of people just use the gravy. They put it in their gravy boat and they use it to pour over their dressing or whatever. But today I don't have any dressing made, so I'm gonna put my chicken back in there, and we're just gonna have some chicken and gravy with mashed potatoes and green beans for supper. So you wanna stir it really good with a whisk, and that way you keep down your lumps. Now, it's always according to how thick you want it. And always remember, anytime you are cooking, you're using flour to make a gravy. The longer it sits, the thicker it'll get. So that's fairly thin still. So I want to just, and I've never used a recipe for this. This is just the way we've always made it in our family. We have always seen my aunt make gravy. And I want to give you a tip. This might be a good time to do it. If you need to thicken up your gravy, you just add a little bit more to it, like I did with the milk. But I'm going to taste it. It's good. It's really good. So it's still a little thin for my liking. So what I'm doing about a quarter more cup of milk. And I'm going to use 2 more of my spoon full of flour. Give it another shake. Because I want it a little thicker, and you can always thin it down if it's too thick. Just thin it down with a little bit more, like some chicken broth that you maybe have in a can or something. You can always thin it back down. But I want it a little thicker. I got that. I'm gonna pour it right back. I'm gonna put some pepper in here. Give it a quick stir. Looks good. Something about gravy, y'all. You just can't go wrong putting gravy on stuff. So I'm gonna add about a half a teaspoon of some poultry seasoning. So now I'm gonna add a little bit of poultry seasoning, about a half a teaspoon. I did put some pepper in there. And I'm gonna do just a little bit more salt. It doesn't need a lot because I use it in cubes. Stir it up. Now I've already got the heat turned off. I'm gonna add my chicken in here. All right, in goes my chicken. So there's a, look at there, it's a good gravy, y'all, good gravy. Let me give it another taste. It's ready to eat. So I got me some green beans and mashed potatoes and a biscuit right here. I was gonna ladle me some right over my taters. All right, y'all, it's time to eat. Now, like I said, this is perfect, be perfect over dressing. I don't have any made. but this is how I do it. I just make it right off my turkey, and sometimes I add chicken to it. Sometimes I just do the gravy, but that's easy gravy. And and when you're using the gravy, the broth right off your turkey where you've slow cooked it, or your chicken, it's got that good old home style taste. Oh yeah, some green beans. And you know I got my tea handy, my y'all sweet tea. Yeah, buddy. That's some good stuff. Gotta take me about a biscuit. It's good, y'all. It's so good. So if y'all make this, you let me know. It's really easy. Don't have to buy jarred gravy. Don't do that. It really ain't no good, and it's just, I don't know, you don't know what's in it. You make it yourself, you know what's in it, and I'll tell you, your family will love you for it. They'll say, who made the gravy? It'd be so good. So there you go, guys. An easy gravy for the holidays coming up. It's so good, and it's not hard at all. So I hope y'all make it. If you do, you let me know. And y'all have a great day. I love you guys. Thank you for watching Mountain Cooking with Missy, where it's not fancy, just good eating.